Oh, hi. You're here for the quest, right? Great. Perfect. Okay, so you'll want to head down the main road. Not the old main road, the newer one that used to be haunted. Mostly. You'll pass a big tree, very big. Can't miss it. Unless it's moved again. Take a left at the suspiciously normal rock. Seriously, if it looks too normal, that's the one. Now, if you hear screaming, don't panic. That just means you're close. And if the screaming sounds like you're screaming, well, you've definitely arrived. Good luck. You've got this. Probably.
Do not interrupt me. This is not an argument. You mistake my patience for weakness. You came under my protection. You were given food, shelter, time to choose a better path. That was not charity. That was trust. You were told the terms. No harm to those beneath my banner. No taking what was not freely given. No shadows where honesty was required. You broke them anyway. You tell yourself it was small, that no one would notice. But I noticed. I noticed the patterns. Mercy is not forgiveness. It is restraint. It is the decision to stop myself before consequence becomes final. You stand here because I chose restraint. Do not mistake that choice for hesitation. I have ruled myself in harsher places than this, so here is what will happen. You will leave before nightfall. You will not take from those I protect. You will not speak my name as justification for what you do next. If you do, if you force my hand, I will remove you as I would any other threat. This is not cruelty. This is the last mercy you will be offered.
You think it's easy being a sidekick? Try holding the cape, the gadgets, and the world's moodiest superhero's feelings all before breakfast. Stay in the shadows, Tim. Yeah, sure, I'll just dodge lasers and existential dread while you brood on a rooftop. I need a new career. Maybe villainy? The benefits sound great.
They called me traitor, murderer, a shadow in the king's light. But I remember the truth. I remember the night the banners burned and the crown begged for mercy. I was loyal, loyal beyond reason. While they feasted, I fought. While they slept, I bled. And when I spoke of the storm that was coming, they laughed. So I left, not out of fear, but out of promise. I swore I would return, not to serve their throne, but to build something greater. Out there, in the wastelands, I found men and women cast aside by the same lies. We built our own kingdom. No gold, no crown, just truth. Now they call us exiles, rebels, monsters. But when their walls crumble, when their kings fall silent, they will remember my name. I am not their enemy. I am their reckoning.
Deep Space Support, this is HQ. Who may ask is calling?
This is the starship Baron Keel, requesting information regarding the Helmsman AI core.
Of course. Can you tell me which generation Helmsman you're using?
What do you mean, what generation? This is the only one on board.
Yes, Captain, I understand that. I mean, which model is it? Is it a generation 32, 33, or one of the newer 34s?
No. This is the only Helmsman.
Captain, I'm sorry. Could you repeat the name of your ship?
The starship Baron Keel. We departed Earth roughly 10 light years ago. We're currently en route to the exoplanet Akal Maria. We should be arriving in a few days, but the Helmsman Corps hasn't taken us out of warp. It keeps denying our request to disengage.
Captain, Akal Maria was lost in the war over 200 years ago. And the starship Baron Keel, it lost contact more than 800 years ago.
That can't be. We're right here. Please tell me you're joking. Captain, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I'm speaking with you right now, but please know this. We never forgot you or your crew. Your mission gave us hope. It's why we kept reaching for the stars, hoping that one day we might find you again. And now we have. I don't know how yet, but I promise I'll do everything I can to bring you and your crew home. Alright. Then tell me where we start. Why is Table 6 screaming?
That's not Table 6 screaming.
Then what is screaming?
The soup?
The soup should be dead.
Well, it disagrees.
Did you at least put a lid on it?
I tried. It bit me.
Good. Means it still has flavor.
You say things that make me understand why humans fear space travel. Okay, what was that?
Probably Fryer 2.
Probably?
If Fryer 1 explodes, the lights flicker first.
I hate this ship.
No, you don't. You hate the lunch rush. Different emotion.
Attention Deck 9. Temporary gravity interruption in Sectors 3. Oh, come on, not the soup.
Grab it before it reaches ventilation.
Why does it know where ventilation is?
I don't care. Just don't let it in there. I stopped going to the aquarium after the third visit. First time I didn't think much of it. One of the deep sea fish kept following me along the glass. And it was track movement. That happens. Second time, same tank, same fish. Cloudy eye, scouring near the gills. And the second I walked into the room, it lifted up out of the dark and started following me again. That was enough to make me uncomfortable. Not enough to stop going back apparently, but uncomfortable. So the third time, I brought my friend Lena. Didn't tell her anything beforehand because I wanted to see if I was imagining it. We walked into the deep water exhibit and she stopped dead. Just stood there staring into the tank. Then she grabbed my arm and said, "Why is that fish watching you?" And right as she said it, the thing hit that glass hard enough to make the both of us jump. Good evening, night owls, scavengers, and anybody else still awake out there. This is Marcus Reed coming to you from WJCM 88.3. Still broadcasting. Somehow. At this point, I'm pretty sure the station's being held together by duct tape, old truck batteries, and collective denial. Tonight's forecast. Cold air moving in from the north, clear skies, and maybe avoid the interstate after dark. Something's been wandering around the overpass again, and whatever it is, even the coyotes seem nervous about it. Now, before I start the music, I want to remind people of something. Surviving isn't supposed to be the only thing we do forever. You're still allowed to laugh, still allowed to make terrible coffee and argue with your friends, and fall in love and waste time on dumb little hobbies. That stuff matters too. Otherwise, all we did was stay alive. And if anybody in Sector North can hear this, your dog is back outside the station. Third night in a row. Real sweet animal, snores like a chainsaw. Please come get him before he learns how to open doors.